Yeah. ¿Qué hubo,
Ahora
carnal?
sí, cuando quieras.
¿Qué hubo, carnal? Yeah, like that.
Así, literal, el slang más fraterno que hay en México. ¿Cómo están?
Estamos muy bien, tranquilitos. Estamos en Denmark, pero estamos orgullosos de hablar contigo.
No, el que está feliz de poder platicar con ustedes soy yo. Creo que la última vez que platiqué con ustedes fue en su última visita a México. Creo que hace, ¿qué será? 4, 3 años más o menos.
Sí, algo así. Estuvimos en la Ciudad de México.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, when was that? Mexico. Remember we did Master of the Sun? Mexico?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Como 2018, algo así.
Ha de haber sido 2018, exactamente.
Sí, 2018,
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. Sí, and the world has changed a lot since then.
Man.
How does these changes after the pandemic and the lockdown has affected you in all your creative process?
Well, actually the pandemic taught us to be more creative. Instead of being discouraged and staying at home doing nothing, we made it a purpose to actually create and provide fun music for people by being stuck at home. And, from collaboration on TikTok, creating dances. And, we got to film, we were lucky we got to film 2 videos before pandemic, which is Mamacita and Vida Loca. And after that, we was completely locked down. But, we didn't break our spirit. We took it more like, well, one day we're going to be back out there, and we wish to perform live. So we created that type of music. And even though we couldn't perform them and we couldn't party, we partied in our mind and in our spirit, and created, happy music to provide for people.
Sí, y lo que aprendimos es apreciar todos los días que podemos estar afuera de casa, especialmente de gira. En este momento, toda la gente está tan orgullosa de estar en los escenarios, en los festivales, celebrando. Like, everybody's very festive, great energy being outside. We were all locked down during the pandemic. So the fact that we get to have live music is a blessing, not only for us as performers, but also for the folks that come to see the Black Eyed Peas show and see other artists that are performing. So it's been a life lesson for all of us to really appreciate every moment that we have, because for a minute it was very uncertain. So we just are very grateful, we're humbled, and we're thankful and blessed.
I know that you are a band that always takes advantage of the disadvantage and always are caring about their audience and all the people in the world. But it was difficult to make happy music, to do dance music in all this turmoil.
Well, we love creating and being in the studio. That's what we love to do. So those are the happy moments. But if we didn't do that, then we would have been miserable. So for us, it was very therapeutic to create and imagine. And it's almost like, preparing for what to come next. That's what we had in our head when we were creating, ritmo to Mamacita, to feel the beat. We're like, yo, one day we're going to be in front of the audience. And then, so we didn't know what was going to happen, but we always had that optimism that one day we will be out there and be performing these songs.
Sí, y con toda la noticia que estaba muy negativa, había mucho dolor. Nosotros queríamos hacer algo as a contribution to bring hope and inspiration, and be like, okay, while everybody's giving all this negativity and really putting fear out there, you can't get next to people, you need to be isolated, all this stuff that was being pumped in our heads, we said to ourselves, we're artists, we're creatives, and we lead with love. So why not create a body of work that will potentially bring love and happiness and joy, even though everyone is not able to feel it like on a personal level, as far as us performing in front of an audience. Eventually, we will have hope and optimism, and we'll have, there'll be a silver lining at the end of this darkness. And so that's what we had in mind when we were creating translations. Like, yo, if we make a whole album about I'm scared, I don't know about the vaccine, all this stuff that was being pumped in our head, it was like, we didn't want to do that, because we always lead with love and we lead with that hope. And if that's our contribution to the world, then that's what it is. Black Eyed Peas is always looking for tomorrow to bring that inspiration.
Yeah, and I remember, like, when we were writing News Today, we were contemplating on, if we wanted to put it on the album, because it was, it was a sad, sentimental, and kind of describing what's going on. But, it's inevitable that it is. So we had to paint that picture. But, we were hesitant on even putting that song on, because we wanted the album to be really, happy and festive. But, we had to paint what was going on.
Yeah.
Me imagino que pusieron toda esta filosofía para hacer Don't You Worry. ¿Cómo fue el proceso de colaboración con Shakira y David Guetta? ¿Y cómo fue, pues, la conjunción de todos los elementos para crear esta nueva canción?
How was it working with creating the song for Don't You Worry with Shakira and David Guetta? Like putting all the elements together.
Oh man, this song became really organic. We've created relationships with our sister and our brother, David Guetta. So we've always in contacts and exchanging ideas through internet, sending beats via DM and like, oh, do you like this? Will would send beats to David if he liked it, and vice versa. He would send a beat, and he sent Don't You Worry one day, and we were like, yo, this feels really good. It's kind of have that nostalgic. It could be like the cousin of like I Got a Feeling, and and it has that vibe, like, we need something optimistic and like hope, because we've been stuck at home worrying about every little things, and we need something that's a positive song that will uplift people. And we wrote to it, and then of course, we always kind of like, yo, who should we put on this? And then we were like, yo, let's ask Shakira if she wants to be on it. And we were kind of like, had our fingers crossed that she would say yes, with all the things that's going on with her life. But she said yes automatically. And the song, she loves to, like, working with Shakira. It's like really like something special, because she has a lot of input and the communication and the visuals. And this time we actually got to film the video in Barcelona with Shakira, because we couldn't do that with girls like me because of the situation. But we got to hang out with her, and then we had to do a routine in the video, which is kind of like, yo, dancing with Shakira. That was kind of like, I was nervous learning the dance routine, because we're dancing with the queen, and so that was an amazing experience.
Really, you were nervous dancing with Shakira? Because I could understand for a rookie, but for you,
carnal, Shakira es como la reina de TikTok, es la reina del baile. Nosotros somos bailarines, pero como b-boys, break dancers, freestyle dancing. Ella es iconic. The way that she dances, the way that she moves. Y realmente estábamos inspirados por lo que hizo en Girl Like Me. Girl Like Me was like a phenomenon on TikTok. Her dance, everybody was doing that dance. So for her to bring her A game again on Don't You Worry, we were like, yo, we got to bring our A game. And we're not used to doing choreography, it's dope. But we just had to like really make sure that we had our rhythm and our beats, because, we freestyle, we go in a circle and battle and freestyle. But when it comes to choreography, there's more of a mental you got to be more concentrated and more precise with your choreography. And, fortunately, we were able to hang with Shakira, and we were blessed to create some magic. When we watch it back, we're like, yo, we got it. We did it. We did it.
You have mentioned TikTok a couple of times in this conversation. Many artists have some kind of conflict making some content for TikTok. How do you feel about being on TikTok and getting to be known as an iconic group for a new generation?
Oh man, if I feel blessed and thankful that even till now that we have the support of different generations of supporters from young to old, and having like a viral TikTok dance on TikTok, that was pretty special for us. That's how we were able to connect with our audience during pandemic. That's what got us together, vibing out, learning new moves. And that got us mind off the things, and we're just very blessed and thankful for always being supported.
Sí, es una nueva plataforma para artistas que no, a lo mejor no tienen disquera, pero la música que tienen en TikTok es algo como, it could become viral. It could become a vehicle for artists that are up and coming to be able to show their art and their music, right? Because there's some songs that it's like, wait, I don't know what this is, but it's like a new artist that's coming up. And fortunately, the challenges have become a thing where it viralizes your song without even having to tour it. Like how you used to, it was like you work a song by going on tour and you go to radio and you go to, you do your marketing plan. Now it's like, what's your TikTok plan? La disquera le está preguntando, what's the TikTok plan? So, salute to all the folks that are on there creating challenges, dancing, creating funny memes, creating things that are entertaining to create a fan base on that platform.
On the other side of the coin, I've seen about 1-2 months ago a Saturday Night Live sketch of you or yourselves made by Lizzo. And I was thinking, well, it's nice to see someone being in a tribute because you are iconic. You're an engine that inspired 1,000 of people. How do you feel about being an inspiration for the people that dances and make your songs hymns?
Oh man, we're very thankful and blessed that we were able to do what we love to do, and even from taking a break for like seven to 8 years, and then coming back and then being received as a trio, because our sister wanted to take a break, so we respect that, but to be able to continue to do what we love, which is performing in front of our supporters and the audience, that just gives us more motivation to keep creating. And at the end of the day, people want to hear good music, and that's what keeps us going, our friendship and our traveling the world again. And we've been waiting to do this tour for 2.5 years, and to be out here again with our fans and our supporters, it's nothing like it. We've been doing virtual shows on Zooms and laptops, and it's nothing like being in front of your supporters and having to connect and share that positive energy. We all have that common bond that we all want to be out and be together again, and to do what we love. I can't really describe it.
Yeah, y especialmente tener nueva música de translation. Es la primera vez que estamos haciendo los shows con estas canciones en estos países, performing these songs for the first time, y introducing nuestra hermanita J. Ray Soul por la primera vez. She's doing countries that she's never done before, like Portugal. We did Rock in Rio. She had never done that, so it was like an introduction to thank you guys for accepting eras of Black Eyed Peas, all forms, all configurations, because, you know, we want to just make music no matter what it is. We always just want to lead with that and make sure that we give you the best quality songs, best quality performances, and we always show love to you guys.
Well, guys, my time has run out. So my last question is, are you coming to Mexico? Is a traditional one because many people are waiting for you again.
We cannot wait. We cannot wait. We've been waiting to go back to Mexico, to our South American tour. This is just the beginning of our many tours, and we can't wait to end up there again.
Estamos ansiosos para comer unos tacos, una comida mexicana, estar con nuestros paisanos de BAP Mex Energy, los fans, los Peabodys de México y todos los que están apoyando los Black Eyed Peas, la nueva era. Gracias a ustedes. Thank you to everybody and all the press for always having our back, and all the folks that have been supporting Black Eyed Peas since day one. Gracias.
Hope to see you soon again here in Mexico and to tell you in person, gracias, carnal. It will be a pleasure.
Gracias, carnal.
Nos vemos.
Thank you very much.